Hey there. Welcome to the view from here this morning. Lovely morning. Sitting underneath my Asian pear tree, just enjoying some shade and pulling some weeds as is non-going. And I have a little mason bee house out here, thinking I will maybe get some mason bees. And as nature will have it, I have down on my oregano just tons of bees. Now, a lot of them I think are leafcutter bees. They're black with white stripes. So I think they may be a summer bee, but I think they're a leafcutter bee. So I set out some leafcutter houses to see if I can capture some of those and get a population going. The other thing I noticed is, have you ever heard of a grass carrying wasp? So this is a solitary wasp. It looks like a wasp because it's smooth and black and yellow. But because it's solitary, I am wondering about their character, that maybe they are not territorial like other wasps are. So it's going to switch over here. Yes. There's my mason bee house. See that grass sticking out of it? So, and down here, there's some more, and up in there in the shadow, you can see some more. That is from a grass carrying wasp. So what they do is, much like the mason bees or the leafcutter bees, they're using whatever they can find to cocoon their eggs. So they will bring in some grass, and then they will lay their provision and their egg, and then stuff it with grass, and they'll work their way out like that. One of these, I think, what I'll do is I will sacrifice one of the tubes. I've had several other tubes at a blueberry farm, and I put them back where they came from, but I may have got an egg or two laid in another home that I've put out, or they're just coming here naturally, which happens when you have like an ecosystem like I have in my messy backyard. I get all kinds of crazy stuff going on, which is lots of fun. So what I will do, I'm going to take one of these apart later on, and just to look through it and show you what it looks like on the inside. And then I can probably put them back into a cocoon state and leave them. So it is right now August. This has happened sometime in the month of July. So I don't know exactly when. I don't know a lot about them, just a bit of what I learned from Mr. Google. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. Very interesting day out here, and the view from here is just gorgeous. You should see, hang on one second, I'm just going to pause you and take you to my asparagus. Hey, there we are. Okay, I'm in by my Asian pear tree, and I built a wall here because I need to be able to get around the Asian pear tree, and right down there by my foot is the original terrace wall. So this wall here comes up about 2 feet above that terrace that was originally there, and it was a real pain to pick the tree. So I built this little wall, and we'll go down below. You can see my asparagus are just going crazy. Let's go down below. So this is down the stairs a little ways. We've come down from the couple terraces up, and we're gonna go walking along this wall here. To give you some backstory, as you can see, this wall here that ends in the compost is coming down, and the wall where the alum blocks are came down. And that, about 3 years ago, I rebuilt that. And you can't see it right here. Let's move forward some. As we come past our hosta and some blueberries and some dahlias coming up, doing great. Back to our falling down wall and our compost, and here is the asparagus. So what I did, you can just see it through here. That's the curve in the wall that we were standing on earlier. So that goes up 5 feet. The asparagus is up above that. If I can get back here far enough without falling down. It's just crazy. This is looking the other way. I mean, oh, if I can back out, here we go. It's got to be 6 foot tall. So this is the end of the wall. This is where we were standing earlier. And up at the very top there, you can see, oops, right there is that little nest that we were looking at earlier. So this wall has turned out really nicely. It's got a nice curve on it that you can't really see. And that just gets me around the Asian pear tree so I can pick it. So just wanted to show you the, now look at this here. If I can get him to stop. No, that's a paper wasp. Yeah. Anyway, beauty. Thank you for joining me. View from here today. Just a little bit of a tour of my garden and some paper wasps. Not paper wasps. Grass carrying wasps. Pretty unoriginal name for them, but there you go. Thanks for joining me from the view from here. We will talk to you again another sunny day.